Good morning. In the run-up to Christmas, there's very little sign of the weather across the British Isles settling down. Through Thursday evening, we saw some very squally showers running across the British Isles. A clearer window of weather for some of us on Friday, but this area of low pressure will be approaching from the Atlantic later on in the day, bringing not just wet, but some very windy weather once again. The skies have cleared though behind the showers into the small hours. There is a risk of some ice, particularly across Wales and the Midlands, and further north where we've continued with some wintry flurries overnight for parts of Northern Ireland and Scotland. Temperatures in towns and cities down to around 2 or 3 degrees Celsius. In rural areas though, they will be closer to freezing. Friday, though, does at least start with a decent amount of sunshine for the majority of the British Isles. Some scattered showers towards the southwest, some early showers across Scotland, fading out there quite quickly as the cloud piles in, quickly followed by the rain and strengthening winds. And that's the area of cloud we could see on the satellite picture at the start. Eastern England should, however, remain fine until dusk. The wind picking up through the day, but coming from the southwest, it shouldn't feel too chilly with highs of 8 or 9. Further west, some rain getting into the southwest of England and Wales through the middle of the afternoon. The northeast of England should remain fine through much of the afternoon, but some rain will particularly get into Cumbria through the second half of the day. We're looking at a very wet story, though, for Northern Ireland and for Scotland. Wintry again as well across the tops of the hills and mountains. And the wet and windy weather then persists through Friday evening into the early hours of Saturday. So if you're heading out to your Christmas party, do bear that in mind. It's a pretty stormy start to Saturday, courtesy of this big area of low pressure. And it's this trailing weather front that's our headache for Saturday, just exactly where it will sit and how quickly it will eventually pull off into the continent. Certainly, it does look like the southern half of the British Isles, though, Saturday will hold the prospect of a lot of cloud and some quite heavy and persistent rain that could linger across the southeast, along with southwesterly winds that are quite strong for much of the day. Further west, some scattered showers. There should be some drier interludes, but the southwesterly wind direction does mean highs of 11 or 12 degrees Celsius. By Sunday, though, the milder air sinking away towards the continent, we move into a chillier regime once again. That westerly wind will feel cold, and for some, temperatures of just 4, 5, 6 degrees Celsius with that wind will feel probably not short of freezing. And then we look towards Monday and moving into Christmas week, another deep low set to approach us from the Atlantic. The potential for problems. Stay tuned.